Assalamu alaikum, good morning, welcome back to my channel once again. This is weekly video. I have covered gold, silver and crude oil in this video. I have given forecast with upcoming event in this video. So don't forget to press the like button if you enjoyed this video, and please watch full video to get the all support and resistance for next week. Let's get started. This is gold daily chart. Last week gold had a very dramatic movement. Gold tested around 2071 last week. March 8 gold traded to an intraday high of 2070 in spot. Of course, it is roughly $7 to $8 away from its lifetime high of 2078, which was achieved in August 2020. This is the fresh real price decline since January, when gold hit a low around 1770. This is kind of consolidation instead of correction, I would say, because the correction would have to be start below 1920 only. We will discuss this in later in the video. Now markets continue to expect the Fed to raise interest rate at least 4 times this year. However, Russia's war with Ukraine is creating a lot of economic uncertainty, especially in crude oil prices, which is raising the inflation risk, which is already at 40 years high. Any hint that US bank will be less aggressive with its monetary policy could be good for gold, because the Federal Reserve will have to keep interest rate in check. In fact, Fed is not going to accelerate rate hikes because of Russia and Ukraine war. Why? Because we have already seen US crude oil jump nearly 30% in 2 weeks, and this will create a lot of unrest in inflation numbers, which are due in April. Due to inflation, already consumers have started feeling the pinch, because the living cost is going higher and higher due to fuel prices. And one more factor is in play. Due to higher fuel prices, every single thing will be costlier, because the transportation will be costlier as crude oil prices go higher and higher. Now Fed will have a very tricky situation next week when they meet at Wednesday. If they support the economy by raising the minor interest rate, or they goes for a higher one to tame the inflation. Now again Fed is in pickle. Now they have only two options: either make a very minor rate hike like 0.25% and let the inflation a little bit hot, or go for a big one 0.5 or 0.7 and tame the inflation but affect the economy. Next week we will be having a Fed press conference, which they will clear what is next step they're gonna take to tame the inflation and support the growth, because due to Ukraine and Russia war, all economies seems to be very fragile, which were looking very healthy before the war. Now coming back to the chart, gold has a very wild week. Let's see what happened in gold last week. This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday and Monday. Monday gold opened around 1970. It tested 2070, almost $100 gains in first 2 days, then crashed back to test around 1959. So nearly $200 move in 5 trading days, $40 trading move in single day to be average. Now gold decider will be Federal Reserve statement. More or less they will be hiking a rate from 0.25 to maximum 0.5%, and I think gold have already discounted that rate hike. Major commentary will be coming in press conference, where Federal Reserve will say what will gonna happen to their ballooning balance sheet and what is status of tapering, because the tapering was supposed to be completed by 15th of March. So they will give update regarding balance sheet and tapering as well. I will be covering all updates from Federal Reserve, so make sure you subscribe the channel and click bell icon. Now gold might close 1988, but it is still trading in positive zone. Gold is in extremely bullish channel. As you can see, we have not closed in weak zone at all. So if you are thinking that now gold have crashed nearly $100 from peak, it has entered in weak zone, no, not at all. Gold is still in extremely positive channel. We will talk about that after the data. Let's see what is the data next week. What event could impact the gold prices next week? I will highlight only major data, and the all timings are in Indian Standard Timing. Monday, nothing significant. Tuesday, we have Britain unemployment rate, German economic sentiment, Europe industrial production, PPI, that is wholesale inflation numbers, Empire State Manufacturing Index. So Tuesday we have a wholesale inflation numbers. These are important because if this rise, then consumer price index have to rise. Wednesday we have retail sales and core retail sales with FOMC statement on interest rate, which we discussed earlier. Thursday we have Britain's monetary policy, manufacturing index and unemployment claims along with industrial production. But Friday, nothing significant except existing home sales numbers. Now coming back to the chart, gold is still in positive zone, so please stay very cautious. If you are looking to short, I will not advise any short as of now. Intraday shorts can be taken with the stop loss. If you are trading intraday, then make sure you watch my intraday videos on this channel. I usually update around 10 to 11 a.m. Indian Standard Timing. Hindi version of this video is available on my streaming channel. Streaming channel link is in description. And for paid signal service, WhatsApp number is on your screen right now. You can WhatsApp me for paid signal details. Now gold have closed around 1988. So let's have a look at resistance and support for next week. I have given two supports. One is 1940. This one, if gold break and close below this support, then expect 1920 and 1900. Another major support stands at 1880. If gold managed to break and close below this level, then expect a good reversal in gold price up to $1,800 and 1750. Resistance at 2020. Above this resistance, expect 2070 once again. And if market break and close above lifetime close of gold, then expect $21 and $2,200 in gold price. MCX levels, weekly MCX levels can be seen in community post by clicking the join button. Now silver, as you can see, silver is also in extremely bullish channel. It tested high around $27, but then crashed back to test around $25.33. Even silver is in positive zone. So let's quickly have a look at resistance and support in silver price. 2330. Somewhat here. This is the support zone in silver price. If silver break and close below this range, then expect silver to test around $22 and $21. Resistance at $27.05. This above this candle, we will see my good resistance in silver. If silver break and close above this resistance, then expect $28 and even $30 is also possible above $27.05. So keep an eye on that. This is a very good resistance zone. Silver need to close above this resistance in order to test $30. Coming back to the crude oil now. This is crude oil, even though it tested nearly $130, but as you can see, 129.33 to 104. Extremely volatile session for crude oil. Let's see what happened last week. This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday and Monday. Monday it opened around 114. almost 115, made low around 104, made high around 129, finally closed 109. So extremely wild session in crude oil. Let's quickly have a look at resistance and support now. $98. Yes, around this. If market break and close below this candle, then expect gold to test around $90 and $84. Resistance is above high. Above this candle, if crude oil managed to break and close above this resistance, then expect 136 and $140. So please keep an eye on the resistance in all the commodities. Commodity market seems to be very bullish as of now. For paid signal service, WhatsApp number is on your screen. And if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to press the like button. Hindi version of this video is available on my streaming channel. Also follow me on Twitter and Telegram for latest market data and major market news update. That was the video, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to press the like button. If you want regular video, please make sure you subscribe the channel and click bell icon. Leave your feedback in comment section. I read all your comments. Now I will see you on Monday in my Monday's video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Happy weekend.